Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Mobley. Black is out there with Daniels. And it's Smith. And for Milwaukee, Benedict Mathurin is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then there's Murray. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Robinson in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Smith with a screen on Mathurin. Three-pointer. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Daniels. Mobley a screen on Edwards. Robinson with the block. Murray outside. Mathurin with a screen for Murray. Now Edwards. He's covered by Daniels. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Murray. Rebound, Atlanta. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look to start the season.
And they swept this club in the regular season, but ended up falling to them in the playoffs.
Yeah, that just shows you never know how the regular season and playoff matchups are going to play out. I mean, who knows how it plays out tonight? We'll watch and find out. Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
To get open is Robinson. Up and in on the layup.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Smith against Johnson. A 3-ball. Nice shot by Smith.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Edwards looking it over. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Daniels kicks to Smith. Here's Black. He's covered by Murray. Screened by Smith. Black in the post. Murray on him. He gets it in there.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Outside Mathurin. Now here's Edwards. He's covered by Daniels. To the paint. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
now to look at the numbers for Mobley. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 18 points a game last season, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Nice open look, but it's no good. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Green, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Number 18, Josh Green. Let's go, everyone. Give it up for your Bucks hoop crew.
Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Well, you look at Edey, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Evan Mobley. Also someone that shoots at such a high percentage. Top 5 in the league.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Now here's Murray. Outside Edwards. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Smith outside. Pass to Black. It's tipped. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here is Edwards after the basket by Atlanta. Edwards with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At almost 7 feet tall, once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul.
The Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Free throw good, Mobley.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
He's off on the second. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Green passes to Robinson. Johnson dishes to Murray. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find it.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Edwards.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here's Mobley. 5 points in the game. Back to Smith. Pass to Black. Clock at 4. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guys.
In the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really felt their players understood the value of a good shot, and the unselfishness was kind of contagious.
Greg, you brought up their fast break points. Their offensive system was all about tempo, never taking a break, wearing down the other team. To Black. Smith with a screen on Murray. Here's Black. He's covered by Murray. Shoots. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 5 now.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Johnson outside. The Bucks working the ball around. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Mobley. It's blocked.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Fade away. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Inside, and Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now here's Murray, driving to the basket.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Smith outside. There's the screen. Mobley, a screen on Johnson. And it's Smith missing. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Bucks, trailing by 2. And now let's send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Benedict Mathurin. David.
The guys I was able to catch up with the Bucks head athletic trainer told me it's pretty serious. He broke his shoulder and he is undergoing treatment as we speak. It's tough news for the momentum of the team at this stage of the season. That's all we've got from now. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Edwards kicks to Murray. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Black grabs the board.
I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And that one's good. Daniels. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Murray. Outside, Green. Back to Murray. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
And for Smith Jr., it's really about being aggressive inside. That's what's going to help him earn these calls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Smith has a really smooth and relaxed shooting form. But just like a lot of young players, I think the key is going to be him becoming more efficient.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Shepard subbed in for Edwards. Connect, he's checked in for Atlanta. Castle comes in for Daniels. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And Johnson with the stuff.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Castle. Here he goes. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Johnson at the elbow. Pass to Shepard. Here's the floater. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. The Bucks making a switch here. Bruce Ellis is checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Edey's checked in for Evan Mobley. .141 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Castle. Fires the 3, sinks the triple, and Atlanta leads by 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
For 3, Murray drills it from outside. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
Now Murray. Following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Deep two from Murray. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Atlanta's shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway.
Monster flush that time from the big man.
Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Shepard. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game. From deep three-point territory. He can't get that one to fall. Tie game in Milwaukee. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Milwaukee has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. We've got Shepard. Josh Green is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Jackson-Davis hits them both. Sohan with the ball. Pass to Edey. Here's the screen. Here's Castle. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Murray, the pass to Shepard. Back to Murray. Plays it up and banks it in. Murray's got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sohan. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Sohan's got his first bucket in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
18 feet out. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Sohan. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Castle. Smith surveying the D. Smith. It's good on the putback. Smith's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
Really good timing on that putback jam from Smith Jr.
Now here's Murray. Defended by Sohan. Murray with the bounce pass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Boston Celtics. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards.
And for the matchup with the Grizzlies, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The putback, Edey, out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And let's see some numbers here on Jamal Murray. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 23 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Well, you look at Edey, 5th in the league in patrolling the paint.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Pass to Green. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Murray, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Smith with a screen on Murray. Here's Sohan. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Sohan's got 4 this quarter. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Rebound by Sohan. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Edey gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Murray. 14 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clarkey has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three. He's got all of those.
Connect. No good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Here's Castle. He has 5. Here's Edey. And he makes that one. Now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And the first one drops.
And, you know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Bucks. And so Murray nails both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
For Atlanta, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Edwards, he's checked in for Shepard. Atlanta also making some changes here. Evan Mobley comes in for Edey, and Dyson Daniels subbed in for Castle. Bucks trail by 6. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. And again, the Bucks miss.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Now here's Edwards. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, Daniels. Here's Black. 5 points in the game. Mobley inside. Jackson Davis defending. Bucks trail by 8. Johnson in the corner. Murray outside. Down low, Jackson Davis.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Atlanta leading by 6. Here's Black. That's a 2 from Smith, and he hits the jumper for 2. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Outside Edwards. In the corner, Murray with it. Puts one up from 19. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Good work there as it goes. Murray's got 15 points. Murray's gone 6 for 14, so hovering just about 42% shooting here from the field. Mobley finds Smith. There's the pick. Here's Black. Pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. He can't hit that time. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Murray outside. Over Smith. Again, the miss by Murray.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Smith dishes to Black. Pass to Daniels. And here is Mobley. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here is Johnson. 8 points for him. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Shepard's checked in for the Bucks. Edey's checked in for Atlanta. Atlanta leading by 6. To the inside. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Outside Edwards. Over Daniels. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Back to Black. He takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
From 11 feet away, that one's not going to go.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Edwards can't hit. Atlanta leading by 10. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Robinson's checked in for the Bucks. Murray comes in for Shepard.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Edey. Bucks trail by 13. Jackson Davis with it. 6 points for him. Johnson finds Jackson Davis. Here's Murray. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Oh, here's Edwards. Shot to stop the run. Bucket Edwards getting home the 3.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And Robinson throws it down.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Atlanta leading by 10. Pass to Daniels. There's 53 seconds left here in the second. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Outside Edwards. Robinson down low. Working on Black. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
And the Bucks making a change here. Green's checked in. So we can't get either to fall. Atlanta leading by 10. To the middle. And now here comes Daniel. Leading the break. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And like to see Murray getting inside and getting physical. He needs that hard-charging attitude.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And so Murray nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Black. He's covered by Murray. Mobley left side. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What does that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish, Ernie. I'm ticklish. I don't want to worry. I'm ticklish.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for Atlanta.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 10. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Black is out there with Daniels. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Smith. Now here's Johnson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
One shot.
And that one falls for Johnson. Atlanta leading by 7. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Murray looking around. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside, Green. Johnson, the pass to Edwards. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 20 points.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Pass to Daniel. The layup off target. Bucks trail by 4. Murray finds Green. Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Daniels. Shot from 12. Again, the miss by Murray.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 10. Pass to Daniel. Screen by Smith. 5 on the clock. Daniels dishes to Smith. Shoots over Johnson. Robinson with the block. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the inside. Here's Edwards. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
Here's Black. He's covered by Murray. Screen by Smith. Good on the triple. Black's got 10 points.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Murray outside. From past the arc. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. And now here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Johnson finds Green. Back to Johnson. Down low. Here's Edwards. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith for 3. Again, the miss by Smith.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Right side, Edwards. Over Daniels. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Edwards.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
Mobley outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots from 14. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 11 points in the game.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Time to get loud. Welcome your 414 crew to the floor.
a quick check of the stats for Daniels. How he did last season. He put up about 8 points a game last season. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Smith with a screen on Green, and it's good for 2. He has 7. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Johnson, the pass to Murray. Shoots from the elbow, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Atlanta leading by 5. Now Daniels, pass to Black. Mobley, a screen on Murray. Shoots the 3. Black, no good. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And he makes the first.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And Edwards drops them both.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Now here is Smith. He's got 10. Mobley, a screen on Johnson. Yep, that one goes in there. Smith's got 12. Bucks trail by 7. Outside Robinson. Outside Edwards. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Atlanta making a switch here. Castle's checked in. Now here's Murray. He's got 20. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Robinson.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Connects from three-point range. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Outside Edwards to the paint. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Castle. Edwards defending. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Inside, stolen by Robinson. Now the Bucks moving it up. Edwards, what a sweet jam by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Castle. Johnson against Smith. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Mobley, a screen on Murray. Black. And again, it's Atlanta. Here's Murray. 22 points for him. Outside, Edwards. Over Castle. Edwards can't hit. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Black, guarded by Robinson. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Atlanta, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for the away team, number 8, at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Edey's checked in for Smith. And he sinks the second. Bucks trail by 7. Johnson outside. Murray, the pass to Robinson. Back to Murray. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. And he connects with the jumper. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Davis is checked in for Green. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Connects checked in. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Black. 14 points for him. From 11 feet away, off the left rim and out. Outside Edwards. Pass to Robinson. Johnson outside. Murray outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Johnson. And rebounded by Connect. For Atlanta, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
First one falls for him. A different look for Milwaukee. Buzelis comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Shepard subbed in for Johnson. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Atlanta. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Murray. Over Sohan. Murray, no good. Sohan with the ball. Now here's Mobley. To the inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And I like that Mobley keeps his options open. He knows by making that pass, it could lead to something better.
Edwards, the bounce pass. Pass to Shepard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Down low, deflects the pass, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Anthony Edwards. Coming off a terrific season. How about 30 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists? And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Here's Castle. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. Here's Sohan. Buzelis grabs the board. Bucks trail by 7. Green kicks to Murray. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Sohan with the screen. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Murray, the pass to Green. Buzelis with the ball. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Murray. To the middle. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
The ball goes to the away team.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
6 on the shot clock. Such a wide open look. Sohan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Murray for 3. No good. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. It's Atlanta. They're up by 5. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Buzelis. Then there's Shepard. Then it's Hansen. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And the Bucks with possession here, trailing here by 8. Now here's Hampton, defended by Sohan. Now Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Hampton. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Sohan. Pass to Edey. Here's Smith. It's stolen by Hampton. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Atlanta leading by 6. Sohan up top. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That was just a perfect possession, getting in it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Milwaukee's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Hampton passes to Johnson. Over connect. Misses the baby hook. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Castle. Smith outside. And it's connect in the corner. 6 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
So high. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, R.J. Hampton. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Anthony Black's checked in for Sohan. Good on the second free throw. Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Black. Smith outside for 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Outside, Green. Here's Jackson Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Akidi picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
First free throw is good. And the Bucks making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Jackson Davis hits them both.
You know, if they want to come away with the dub, I think they just need to keep knocking down these free throws.
Pass to Castle. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Green. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Bucks trail by 13. Jackson Davis with it. Johnson outside. Back to Jackson Davis. Now Shepard. Here's Buzelis. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Atlanta leading by 11. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Gannett. They get it back to the left wing. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Atlanta.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 16-7 run. To the paint, Edey, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside Robinson. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
A different look for Milwaukee. Edwards, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Jamal Murray in for Shepard. Here's Castle. Edwards defending. Smith with a screen on Edwards. Castle misses. Bucks trail by 16. There's a good screen. Inside. Here's Jackson Davis.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Black dishes to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Well, there's so much that Smith Jr. does well when he's on the floor. You can see what's possible when it all comes together.
Outside Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Shepard's checked in for Milwaukee. Pass to Castle. The rebound by the Bucks. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Murray kicks to Edwards. Shepard the pass to Edwards. Here's Shepard. Shot clock at 5. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
That one is no good.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Daniels is checked in. Bucks trail by 15. Outside Edwards. It's picked off. And now here comes Daniel. Leading the break. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. 3 on 3. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside Edwards. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 19 points.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Mobley outside. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Edwards. Johnson at the elbow. Just 3 to shoot. Deep 2 from Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
You've got complete trust in Murray in these late clock moments. He knows how to handle his business.
Daniels with it. Edwards defending. And here's Daniels. Back the pass to Smith. Daniels with it. Over Edwards. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Black following the bucket by the Bucks. Smith outside. Daniels kicks to Black. Mobley a screen on Murray. Black, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. It's a 10-point game. Now here's Murray. Outside Edwards. Off target from outside.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here's Black. Edwards defending. Pass to Smith. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Back to Smith from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. Got a piece of it. To the middle. It's blocked. It's up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
You know, Smith Jr. shoots it well from the field, but still developing a bit of a work in progress with his free throw shot.
Throw good, Smith. Josh Green's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Bucks trail by 11. Now Murray. Pass to Johnson. It's tipped. It's stolen by Smith. Lays it in off the breakaway. Smith's got 13 points in the second half.
An excellent steal from Smith that time. Able to get it and convert it.
Edwards from deep three-point territory. From beyond the arc and then some.
Oh, that's a real nice looking deep 3-ball there.
Atlanta leading by 10. Black the pass to Mobley. Back to Black. Pass to Mobley. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Smith. Green with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Edwards dishes to Green. Bucks passing it around. Robinson kicks to Johnson. Green with a screen for Johnson. Murray outside. It's deflected.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Atlanta.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
Black the pass to Mobley. Pass to Smith. Here is Daniels. Edwards defending. Here's Black. Offline with his three. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.